ever seen. How many years ago was it, John Mueller, that we brought the original Bionic wrench to QVC?
Over 10.
Has it been that long?
Yes.
And I know we sold, oh my gosh, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. This is a family-owned and operated business that creates a wrench that replaces 13 different other wrenches. And it's not enough to just replace a wrench. I want it to work better than the original wrench, and it does. This is the new Bionic Grip. Already, we've had about 15,000, a little more than 15,000, people who have picked this version up. The original Bionic wrench is a complete loop of steel. This one, you notice, has an open area, which makes it super easy to ratchet.
Yes.
And
exactly.
And it is just one of my favorite wrenches to reach for. This is John Mueller. John is not only a tool guy.
Yep.
This guy has probably had more innovations. If I go back, and I'll brag about you because you won't, you're way too humble. If I were you, I'd be telling these stories everywhere. He's the guy who helped to design, invented the very first power washers that came into the homeowners market. And he and I have been doing business together and work together for years. And you've been a tool guy for years.
Yeah, that's what's so great about this tool is it is unique, it's different, it's patented, it's made in the USA, and look at that variance of the size, all the way from a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch, or from 13 to 20 millimeters. You just squeeze and turn. It's the perfect grip. And the great thing is, Dan, made in the USA. And
the steel comes out of Pittsburgh.
That's right. All 100% made in the USA. And this goes beyond nuts and bolts. This is actually also, you'll see these edges are serrated, and that gives it even more uses. You can grab round pipes, so we're going beyond nuts and bolts and fasteners, and you can grab round things, and you're doing it safely and securely. But the great thing is, it's the easiest tool to use. You literally squeeze and turn. And it replaces so many different sizes. It's the perfect addition to the toolbox, the tool drawer, maybe that new person who has a first house or a townhouse, but for all of those outdoor items that need to be assembled, that need to be tightened, and even inside as well.
I have a passion for classic cars and vintage motorcycles.
Yes.
I always have that wrench when I'm out on one of the bikes.
Oh, it's great because, you know, it replaces so many different sizes, and you see on the turnstile here, I got, you know, 5 different metric sizes, 8 different metric, 5 US standard, variety of other ones.
Now you and I can look at them and have a pretty good idea what size they are.
What size.
But you don't have to.
That's right.
You don't even have to know. Most wrenches, you've got to know the size of the fastener or the bolt.
Right.
Then match it to that exact equal wrench.
And that's the fun thing about it. It takes that guesswork out. No more busted knuckles. And look at this one. This one's rounded off.
If I took a regular wrench to that, even if I had the right size, I would just do more damage to it.
Or damage your knuckle.
Yeah.
When it comes off. But look at that. It finds those flat sides. And here you'll see, Dan, these are the 8 metric sizes, the 5 US standard
metric
sizes.
Is anywhere from 13 to 20
millimeters.
And they go by millimeters.
Right.
Imperial or standard American, anywhere from a 1/2 inch up to 3/4
of an inch.
Which is a big bolt.
That's right, big bolt.
Lifetime warranty on this, and I got to tell you, I would expect that. It's American engineering, it's an American steel coming out of Pittsburgh and made here in the United States as well. If you look at it, it looks almost like plywood, and I'm not saying they're made of wood, but they use corrugation. They use layer after layer after layer of solid steel. So this thing is built like a tank.
Yes.
And it grips in 4 different areas. One of the most unique fasteners that this works with, anybody who's done a lot of Christmas lights has put up a whole bunch of these. Eye bolts.
Yep. You can grab any of those things.
Go ahead.
And, you know, so easy to use. You just grab and turn. It's very simple to use. But look, you can even go to to hex, brass, softer pieces. But the key thing is, Dan, the way it works and this range that we have, you know, going from 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch. But look at that, it automatically sizes, automatically grips, patented technology, made in the USA, and a great American story. Works left-handed, right-handed, either direction, and you can do it with confidence. And the great thing too is you can literally go from a round piece of pipe, you'll see
Normally
here,
you would need a specially called a pipe wrench.
Right.
By the way, can I throw something else out? Because we're going to wrap up in here in just a little bit. Because we don't have a lot of these, and it's a smaller family-owned and operated tool company that brings them in, we don't get a lot of them very often.
Yes.
Today, I've got 4 easy pay payments on it. That goes away at the end of the day, but more importantly, that price has to go up. If anybody knows what the cost of American steel has been doing in the last few weeks,
Yes.
the prices are going up. This is your last chance to pick this tool up at $26.80. Dad's Day is down the road a bit. That's in June, but Mom's Day, same thing. Get it now, get it early, because we're getting into I'm going to be outdoors doing a lot more projects than I did in the winter. So it's wonderful to have a wrench that you know you can rely upon for all those different applications.
Exactly. Easy to use, so versatile, a fun wrench to use, and a great story behind it. If you're getting maybe a gift for that birthday guy,
I agree.
Perfect.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. Real quick, if you want to change the look of your outdoor space, do it quickly and easily